Hey guys, Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com, and today I'm going to talk about what is a good body fat percentage for men. Now, I don't want to jump in and just say, everybody's got to look like a lean athlete, bodybuilder, we got to be 4% body fat, because that's simply not true. My goal isn't to make sure people look absolutely, completely shredded naked. It's to make sure that you're healthy first, you perform well second, and then you have a body that looks as good as it performs third. So I'm going to talk about the spectrum of body fat percentage for men and where you might want to fall on that spectrum, okay? So I drew this little chart here that has 4% all the way to 24%. Now, if you guys really want to maintain optimal health, for the most part, I like to see people kind of in that middle range. Now, if you want to be ripped, right, if you want to get shredded, you're going to have to jump below this 12%, kind of lean more towards this 8%. That's going to be in that really shredded range. You're going to know you're really cut when you're in that range. But that doesn't mean you can't be healthy at 16% or at 20%. For the most part, I see people when they get around that 20% and start to go up a little bit higher, then we start to be concerned about their health a little bit, want to bring it back down into those teens, okay? But it also doesn't mean that going below 8% and going down to that 4% is going to make you even more healthy. In fact, sometimes when we go too low a body fat percentage, then we tend to reduce our health a little bit. So you have to listen to your body and understand what genetic type you have. An example is myself. I have fat genes, right? I've never had an easy time being a thin person. I'm not naturally ripped. I have to work really hard to maintain the body fat percentage that I'm at, which is usually kind of right in here, that 12, 14%. To get below 10% is really challenging for me, and when I do, my performance goes downhill pretty dramatically. So I have to understand what my body does, and I have to realize that my body likes to be kind of in this range for optimal performance, optimal energy, optimal body composition. Now I have this little chart here, and I stole this from, I think her name's LeahPeel.com. She's got some cool charts on there. I printed this stuff out. Hopefully you guys can see this thing. But basically, you got your 7% totally ripped, your 10% still super ripped, 14% looking good at the beach, 20%, like I said, that's when we start to get a little bit concerned. And over that, we definitely want to drop it back down to that 20% or less range. So hopefully, this body fat chart helps you guys out to gauge whether or not you need to drop your body fat percentage a little bit to increase your performance to be healthy. But the number one thing you got to do is you got to listen to your body, all right? If you guys drop down below 10% and you find that your push-ups went from 20 to 5, then you probably want to not be at that body fat percentage range. We want to find that body fat percentage where we look good, we perform good, and we know we're healthy, okay? So fall in somewhere on that perspective and you guys will be killing it with your body fat percentage. If you guys dig this video, please help me spread the Warrior message by clicking the like button, sharing it with your friends. Otherwise, go to GarageWarrior.com for some more awesome home workouts and how to live the Warrior lifestyle. Thanks so much for watching.